All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kwakadash, double honor to my apostles and elders, grand millstone, and shalom to the elect. All right, you sincere brothers out there pushing this truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, and to you sisters also that believe in this truth, and brothers who who believe in this truth also. Okay, this is brother Yeshama from Brisbane, Australia. And I'm just back here again with a lesson, the daily lesson, edification, all right? And this lesson right here, I'm just going into the sword, all right? On how E is coming with a sword towards our people, okay? Like the experimental E is about to run on our people is nothing but experimental, okay? And with all this and he's gonna use this maxine to try to destroy our people, all right? And that whole maxine is a sword, that's a sword right there. A sword, it's not just gonna be a gun or the nukes, all right? This right here is a sword, because all this, this science right here, he's using to create his maxine is nothing but a sword, he's creating towards our people, all right? Because remember, man, when you go into the book of Genesis, E had a hatred towards Jacob, and that hatred is still running through him, okay? And right now, E is able to come with a great wrath on towards our own, towards our people. When I say our people, I'm talking about the so-called Negroes, all right? The so-called Negroes, which is which they'll be the tribe of Judah, all right? And then Haitians, the tribe of Levi, okay? And you got the Levi, and you got the tribe of, it's like you got the Jamaicans, they'll be the tribe of Benjamin, okay? But, with a tribe Levi, you're going to have, you're going to have the, what else is out there? There's more people, there's more nations, and with different names from the tribe of, for the tribe of Levi, all right? Okay, and then like people from St. Lucia, I know some of them they're from the tribe of Benjamin, okay, and then you have the so-called Mexicans, okay, which is they're the tribe of Ishka, and then you have the so-called Native Americans, the tribe of Gad, the tribe of Reuben, all right, okay, the so-called Brazilian, that's the tribe of Asha, from Asha to Argentina, from Brazil to Argentina. Uruguay, all right, Zublan, okay. So basically the 12 tribes of Israel, all right. Those are the Most High's people, and those are those are our brothers, all right. And that's what E is gonna come after with this maxine that he has created in less than 5 years, in less than 2 years, all right, in less than 2 years, man. Okay, and usually to create maxine, it takes more than I believe 10 years, right? But now this maxine is already being created, and people are being dropping dead, all right? People are being dropping dead by taking it. So imagine what E is really gonna do. You see what he's gonna add into these ones they're about to bring out, all right? Because the first ones really, man, if you think about it, the first maxines that came out, those weren't really big, man. Those were just nothing, okay? But now he ran experiment on people first, and he's seen how the effection of it was towards people. So the next thing they're gonna do, the next ones to come out, which is it's gonna be forced, on all people to take it, all right? So he's gonna add more shit into it, and they're gonna be worse than the first ones, all right? And that's the sword coming right there, man. So I seen the article. Let me read it here real quick, if I can find it. Right, let me see. All right, this is Sky News. COVID-19 vaccinations begin at 7 mass job centers which have opened today, and here's where, all right? And I believe this right here is in England, okay? So it says elderly people and healthcare workers have begun to be immunized against, against the against the monster at 7 new vaccination sites across England. All right. See, so this right here, this right here just came out today. This article just came out today. See, so like our brother made a good video. I forget where the brother was from, what camp or what area he's from. Brother in JMS made a good video. He said how like this maxine they have created. It's like that's the brother from England, JMS Universal, all right, Universe, I believe, yeah, JMS Universe. How he was reading one article how the rich Edomites are getting different maxines compared on what our people gonna be getting. You see, so he already got that separation going. Okay, but anyway, nevertheless, let's get to the scripture real quick. Okay, so this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 1 says, and again, the word of Yahweh Hashem Yashak came unto me, saying, Son of a man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, all right, and this right here, this maxine is nothing but a sword, okay, all right, it's nothing but a sword, okay. There's a name for a science name, what is it, what is it? Biological weapon. Let me see. Let me look up on Google real quick and give you the proper name. Biological. So it will be biological warfare. Okay. So it's nothing but a sword, man. Anything made in the lab, on the science is, and it's like it kills people. It's a sword. All right. It says here. So Ezekiel, going back into the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 2, it says here, Son of a man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, all right, and we the watchman. Right now, we're giving, we're blowing a trumpet. If when he sees the sword come upon the land, he blew the trumpet and warned the people, and that's what we're doing right now. We blowing the trumpet, telling you people, do not take maxine. That's a trumpet we're blowing right now. We're telling you, there's already example being set, okay, being set before your eyes. People dropping dead, and then Bill Gates and his wife, all right, came out saying that the Native Americans, so-called Negroes and Mexicans, are gonna be the ones to take the vaccine first. You see, and they're the ones who's carrying this fucking disease, which is a fucking lie, man. They're just trying to what? To eliminate you. That perfect hatred he had for Jacob is still running through him, man. Okay, this is the book of I just prove that to you. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 40. It says here, by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay, so by the sword, this devil was able to rule. Okay, all right, he was able to rule. He was able to do a lot of things by his sword. Okay, and he's been using his sword to destroy people, so he can take over their land. He can take over, whatever the people riches got, resources, just by this sword, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna read that same verse in NLT. It says here, you will live by your sword, and you will serve your brother. But when you decide to break free, you will shake his yoke from your neck. You will shake his yoke from your neck. Okay. All right, so, and that's what has been happening. All right, because eventually Esau is gonna serve us, man. All right, in the kingdom to come, is gonna be our slave, man. All right, but right now we under him because to the curses and all that. That's why all these things is happening right now, man. So let's go back. So in the verse in verse 41 it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. You see? Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And that's the hatred Esau had towards Jacob is still going, man, with this maxine. Why do you think they're saying the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, and Mexicans are going to take it first, man? That's the hatred, because they know what they got in it, because they know what they want to do, man. All right. Let me see. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 12. It says, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore that said the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and thereof the deadened shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua. That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge, and have taken vengeance with despiteful heart to destroy it from all hatred. All right. And this right here is nothing but an E, man. This is Esau right here. So we're gonna eventually, with all this bullshit he's doing, man, trying to trap our people out by this, taking the vaccine, trying to destroy them. Okay, using that biological warfare weapon, which is the maxine. Eventually, man, that's the hatred he had towards our people. So him dealing with Judah, all right, and not just Judah, but he's doing this towards all the tribes, all the 12 tribes, man. Okay, whatever the tribes are scattered, he's coming after them. All right, by this biological warfare weapon, the maxine. Okay, but eventually, man, the Most High is going to destroy Edom, and he's going to use us to, fuck this devil up, man. Okay. So all that revenge Esau has tried to take up upon Jacob, hey, man, it's going to be turned around in a minute, and we're going to really do something to eat, man. Okay. By Ba'ashem Yahshua. All right. Another one, Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, all right, in the time that the iniquity had an end. You see, and that's what Esau's doing right now, man. All right, you shedding the blood of children of Israel right now. You see, and you hear that perpetual hate towards them. Okay, it says by the force of sword in the time of the calamity. And now, isn't this the time of the children of Israel calamity right now, with this bullshit we facing? But this happened from the time where we're coming out of I believe Egypt, going to the wilderness. Okay, Esau, he didn't want to help us. He didn't want to do nothing for us, man. All right, this devil, man, he said raise it. When you read in the book of Psalms, he said, hey, to hell with these people, man. I don't know them, because of that jealous, because he didn't receive the blessing. All right. And I don't know if I'm wrong now on that. When I said when coming out of Egypt, please correct me. It's either we're coming out of Egypt or coming out of wilderness, going to the land of Canaan. One of those. It's one of those, but I can't record it recorded history on that. Okay, so forgive me if I'm wrong or not. You brothers can go ahead and correct me on that one. Okay, so let's go to the book of Ezekiel. Right, I'm gonna read another one. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. It says, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, Shem shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You see, the violence against thy brother Jacob. Who's Jacob? The 12 tribes of Israel, man. All right, representing the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. So hey, there you go. You know, always know Esau got what he got, the hatred towards us, man, and that's why he's gonna use his maxine to come after our people first. All right. This book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 12, it says, "The wicked plotteth against the just," and who's the just? The Israelites, man, and gnasheth up him with his teeth. All right. You see, that's what this devil is doing, man. Okay. The Mosai shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. See, at the end of Easter is coming. That's why this devil is trying to hurry up and take a revenge upon us. But guess what? He's not going to be able to he's not going to be able to destroy all of us. He can't touch the elect. He can't do nothing to them, man. All right. So that's why the Mosai is going to laugh at him. And how the Mosai going to laugh at him? By using us laughing at this devil, man. You know, it's going to come to a time when this devil is trying to persecute us, and we're going to do what? We're going to laugh at him and tell him his ending. And he's going to be pissed even more, man. Okay. Oh, let me see. So there you go. So anyway, going back to the book of Ezekiel 33. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, and verse 4 says here. Then who? It's like I'll read the verse 3 again. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Then whosoever hear the sound of the trumpet and taketh no warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So, hey, you people, man, when you go ahead and take this maxine, your blood is gonna be upon your own head, man. All right. We already washed our blood off our hands by telling you people not to take the maxine. All right, don't take the maxine, man. Do not take the maxine. It is nothing but a sword Esau is using to destroy you people, man. Okay, but see, you part of the 2/3, man. So you're gonna get caught up into it. All right, you take the maxine, whatever the maxine is gonna turn you into. That's on you, man. Okay, we already told you do not take it. All right, take the maxine, man. Avoid it. All right, avoid this shit. You see, but the elect, they're gonna take a heed at the trumpet. All right, they're gonna take heed to it. Okay, but the rest of the 2/3 of our people are not gonna take a heed to it. All right. This is verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took no warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. You see, he that take a warning shall deliver his soul. So he that take a warning of this maxine, and taking it by hearing from the prophet, by seeing somewhere else being spoken over it, you don't take it. Okay, guess what? Hey, you're gonna deliver your soul, man. All right. By the end of the day, man, if you don't take it, somehow, man, if you're part of the elect, you're gonna run into the man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. All right, and they're gonna be speaking the same thing you have heard from someone. All right, but see the thing, we're gonna give you the name. We're gonna give you the full truth of the Bible. All right, no some bullshit. Verse 6: If the watchman see the sword come and blow on the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands. Right, so you got them dudes out there telling people to go ahead and take the maxine. Hey, so the people that listen to you and go and do it, guess what? They're gonna die, and their blood is gonna be upon you, man. All right. So hey, Do not take this maxine, man. It's nothing but a sword, okay, being prepared for you by Esau, man, all right? It's nothing but a sword, okay? Let's see. I'm going to go to the last scripture, and I'm going to close it off. This is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62, and verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, all right? And Jerusalem becomes before people, so that will be Israelites who are scattered around the four corners, okay? Which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye don't make mention of the Most High, keeping no silence, okay? And give him no rest till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, okay? So basically, man, we those watchmen, okay? And we are blowing a trumpet and telling you, you know, you people out there, don't take this maxine, you know. We study every day, man. There's a video being made. Don't take the maxine. Oh, this came out and showed how the maxine is affecting people, how people are dropping dead. All right, this is nothing but a sword towards you, man. All right, towards you, Jakes, man. All right. So, hey, you better get yourself right, cause in a minute it's gonna be too late, man. By the time you take these things, man, it's gonna be late as hell, man. Let me see if I have a preset. Let me see. So anyway, I'm yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there, man. It's like I'm gonna read another one right here. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. It says here, and all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which said the evil shall not overtake, nor prevent us. Right. So, and all the evil of our people, Israel, which is the 2/3 of our people, you're gonna die by the sword, man. Okay. And you campsite there telling you, nothing's gonna happen to you, man. Trust Esau. Hey, they're going off, man. They're setting you up, man. All right. They're setting you up. Hold on. Another scripture just came in my head real quick. I think it was that book of Isaiah. Let me read it real quick. In the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 11. But ye are that forsake the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and forget my holy mountain, that prepare a troop, that prepare a table for the troop, and that furnish the drink of offering unto the number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer, when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did not choose that where I delight. Second, and did choose that where I delight not. You see that? So, man, you people, man, them camps out there, this fake, phony camps out there that are telling people to go ahead and take the maxine, man. They're preparing you for the truth, man. Okay, they're preparing a table for the truth. You niggas being prepared, man. Okay, for the sword, for coming with our fucking great wrath, man. Okay, all right. You just been prepared to be killed, man. All right. So Most High is gonna number you to the sword. Okay. The first sword is gonna be this maxine. Eventually, the mark of the beast. Eventually, when it's like when the race sword pops off. The sword, which is gonna be niggas shooting each other using machete. Then eventually it's gonna be that real sword, which is gonna be the nukes and them laser beams, man. Okay, all right. So those are the sword that are gonna fall upon you, 2/3 of our people, man. All right. But the elect out there, do not take the maxine, man. Do not take that. That's nothing but a biological, biological, warfare weapon. Okay, if that's how you say it, it's nothing but a sword. All right. And it wasn't made to heal you or protect you away from this pandemic. All right, this shit was all made up to destroy you, man. All right, it was made up to destroy Jakes. Okay, so hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edified to you brothers out there, man. You know, hey, just don't take the maxine, man. All right, and again, hey, tawada to Yahweh Bashim Yashar Bashim Kwakadash. Forgive me the thoughts and the spirit to do this lesson right here. And again, that honor to my apostles and elders, grand millstone. Hey, shalom.